It is 10 minutes before 5. Now, many little girls dream of being like Barbie when they grow up, but it's a far less common goal for little boys. And that's not the case for Nina Arsenault. Nina was born a boy named Rodney and is now a transsexual woman, writer, and performer. And she's in Halifax to perform her one-woman show, I Was Barbie. It's based on her real-life experience portraying the doll at a fashion event in Toronto. Good afternoon, Nina.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm great.
I want to say good afternoon, Barbie, because you look like a living Barbie before my very eyes. It's one of those times you wish we had visuals here. Because
bless you. Thank you so much.
You look amazing. You look exactly like I would have wanted to dress my Barbie when I was a little girl. Yeah. So describe for me your outfit today, because it's really something.
Well, when I got hired to be Barbie at L'Oreal Fashion Week, this is the outfit that I agreed with the people who hired me that I would wear. And it's got pink bows and a hat and a veil, and it's silver and glittery, and it looks like I walked out of a box.
It really does. It looks as if you were just, kept in that wrap until this moment. And your eye makeup is amazing. I mean,
Barbie has really incredible eye makeup.
She sure does, and so do you. Okay, now you used to be a university professor, I understand. How did you go from that to actually being Barbie?
Well, back in the day, I was a university professor. I taught theater, but I couldn't make enough money being a professor to finance my transformation from being a man to being a woman, because I had a lot of cosmetic surgery. And so I got into some other kind of shadier businesses along the way to finance that. And
money-making enterprises.
Money-making enterprises,
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And now I'm back in theater. Now that that's all done, I'm back where I love to be.
Okay, what was the most surprising thing about this transformation for you?
My physical transformation?
No, just being Barbie.
The most surprising thing is just that people love Barbie so much. Barbie takes people back to being a child in so many ways, but then there's also so many people who have so many conflicted emotions about Barbie as well.
I don't know how to ask you this because, it's not exactly politically correct to ask your dimensions, but you do have Barbie proportions.
Yeah, I suppose I do, yeah.
Yeah. Can you describe them?
Well, I'm a 36D, 26-inch waist, and 40-inch hips.
Okay.
Thanks to plastic surgery.
And lots of it?
Yes, absolutely. Lots of plastic surgery I had.
So when you talk about your experience of becoming Barbie as being a dream, when did it actually become a goal for you?
Well, I didn't have plastic surgery to look like Barbie. I just did things to make myself as feminine as I possibly could be. And I'm a really tall girl, and I have big shoulders, so I thought big breasts would suit me better, and big hips would sort of even me out. And I made a lot of features on my face really feminine. Like I made my nose really small and my lips really big.
What was the first thing you had to do?
The first thing I did was my nose.
Your nose,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And you have that perfect little Barbie nose.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And then what?
After that, I did my chin and my ears.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was it painful?
Yeah, plastic surgery can be painful, absolutely.
Now, I think of it as being painful physically. How about emotionally?
I think the emotional stuff's worse than the physical stuff, because you don't go in and have surgery and then you wake up and you're just pretty. You wake up and you're bruised and swollen. And I always had a lot of anxiety, like, is it going to look right? Is it going to heal okay? Did I go to the right doctor? And so it's grueling emotionally as well. And no one really talks about that part.
No, I bet. Okay, what about your show? Tell me about that. I Was Barbie.
It's the real life story about me being Barbie when I was hired to be Barbie at L'Oreal Fashion Week. And there's lots of backstage gossip that happens at Toronto Fashion Week and with some of the Canadian celebrities I met. One of the audience's favorite parts is when I met Ben Mulrooney. So there's lots of backstage gossip that people really like.
Did they know you were Nina and before that Rodney at that point when they hired you?
Yeah, but I don't think they kind of did. I think the woman who hired me wasn't totally plugged into me. She didn't exactly know who I was. Um, I think they thought they were hiring a drag queen. And I think that was their really edgy modern satire for Barbie. They're going to hire a drag queen. But I'm not exactly a drag queen because I live full time as a woman and I don't have padding in my breasts. I have, silicone in my breasts. And I thought from the beginning that there could be trouble because Barbie as a doll is so accused of screwing up the body images of millions of little girls. And then here they were getting someone who has had massive amounts of plastic surgery to represent that doll. So I wasn't sure that they knew exactly what they were doing, but I wasn't going to not take the job because I wanted to be Barbie. I was going to do it no matter what. But I was really, really afraid of what the people from Mattel were going to say when they saw me in person.
And what will people learn from your show?
I think people will learn if they come to see the show that all human beings are fragile and all human beings want to be loved. And we all have anxiety and we all want to be pretty and we all have a need to be perfect and loved. And I think Barbie inspires that in people. But I think sometimes Barbie puts the pressure on us to have to be beautiful too.
Well, by any Barbie standard, you are a beautiful woman. Thank you very much for coming in, Nina.
Thanks for having me.
Nina Arsenault will be performing I Was Barbie tonight at the Bus Stop Theatre at 7 o'clock. Tickets are $15 or $10 for students and seniors, and they are available at the door. And we have a pair of tickets to give away for tonight's performance of I Was Barbie, and we will give them to the third person who calls at 420-9336. And we're a bit early with this one, but Nina's given us her request for today's one in a row. Here's Dress You Up by Madonna.